first things you should be doing, or the things you should be sure you're doing as you begin. I certainly think books are a good idea, and there's a number of good books. If you're brand new, well, even if you're not brand new, but my first book, Writing Screenplays That Sell, is sort of an A to Z about all the principles of screenwriting. There are other excellent books on screenwriting. It depends sort of which one touches you. Certainly you should go online and read a few pages or test out Sid Field's book, Screenplay, or any number of his books. Linda Sager has a number of good books. Chris Vogler's book, The Writer's Journey, is one I recommend very highly. Save the Cat, Bob McKee's book, and so on. I mean, there's just a bunch of them out there. What you don't want to do, though, is become a book junkie or a seminar junkie. In other words, at a certain point, you can overload yourself with approaches and concepts, and you just got to get in and do the thing and see how it works. So I usually say, read one book, find the book that speaks to you, and when you've read it, write a script. And then when you finish that script, then read another book to do the rewrite or to start a new one. But there are other things I highly recommend that writers do that sometimes either are too obvious or writers don't think of it. Number one, you got to read screenplays. I encounter a lot of people who hire me to consult with them on their scripts and pay a lot of money to do that. And I'll say, well, how many scripts have you read? And they'll say, well, I read 3. And it's like you can't possibly master a craft when you've only seen 3 examples of, it being done. I mean, any novelist that I know or have worked with, they've read hundreds and hundreds of novels in their life. And partly because they make you read novels in school and they don't make you read scripts. But if you want to be a screenwriter, and it's easy, you can go online and there are numerous resources online where you can read current scripts of successful movies for free. So you got to do that, and you need to see a lot of movies. And you need to see the good movies twice, especially those in the genre you're writing, so you can really figure out how they work. You got to stop regarding movies as something you do on a date on Saturday, and you got to look at it as part of, as like a textbook. It's like perfecting your craft.